Hi everyone, it's Kay from the Paper Shed UK. Welcome back. I'm here today with a collaboration with Tania from Tatty Treasures, who is doing the October challenge of a whole book challenge. There is several of us taking part. This video will be up on the 11th of October, which is my day. We're all doing 16 pages. I've already done the pages that Tania did in her video from the 1st of October. I haven't done any of the others because I'm recording this a little early. So that is going to be the start of my quite a large box, because I'm expecting to have quite a few at the end of it. So what we're actually doing is we're all doing a 16 pages from a book, making pockets or tucks or envelopes, whatever we want to do out of book pages. And the idea is to just create blank ephemera so that you can add them to your projects as you go along, which is a fantastic idea, and I'm so pleased to be taking part. So I haven't really thought about what I'm going to do. I've got a couple of ideas. I have done a few bits that I have actually sewn around, because I probably will sew some of mine. So I'm going to get going on it and see what we can come up with. Here we go. Hi, I'm back. I decided to go ahead and tea dye most of my papers, just because I haven't done that really with the others, and thought it would just be a slightly different element to it. So we're going to do the first one. Let's try and keep it a little simple. We want the words to be that way, don't we? Yeah, okay. Let me just move those out of the way. So we're going to bring that up to there. That down, and then bring that up. How simple is that? Let me get my glue. Oh, I needed to top my glue up. So we're just going to glue these down. And again. And we have a pocket there. We have a pocket there, and your pocket would go on like that. So that's quite... oh, I need to glue that bit as well. Hang on. So that's quite easy. That's an easy start. So there's one. Next one is going to be another easy one. So we'll take another page. This one, we're going to fold it to create your corner. Fold it up in line with that edge there. And then we're just going to wrap this one around. And then what we've got on the other side, so if we just glue that together now, so if we just glue that edge here, just glue that edge there. We're going to then glue this edge here. Off camera again, aren't I? This edge here. And that's going to secure that at the back there. Close this one. Overindulge the glue. And then what we've got is we've got a little tuck spot here, and we've got a corner pocket there. So corner pocket here and a little tuck spot there. You can always glue that down and just use it as a tiny pocket. In fact, that's what I'll do. So we've got one that goes that way, and then if we do another one, we've got one that does the other way. So we do the mirror image, which I find really hard to do. So I do want it to go that way. So I want that to go that way. Okay, so I want it to go that way, that's it. And then we just fold that over, and there's a full page there. So we're going to glue that down there. I'm actually overindulged the glue this time. It's because I've just filled my bottle up. And we're going to go along that crease there, so that that closes on that crease, and then we're just going to come down there and across there to glue that one, so that we have, I'll do that as a pocket as well, so that they match. So we have two pockets there. These could always be overlapped like that. So then you've got a separate pocket here and a separate pocket there, and so that would fit nicely on a page. You can bring it in as much as you want and just trim off the end if you want, or you can just add them like that. So that's another good way to use these corner pockets, and it makes for quite an interesting page and quite an interesting, obviously, back pocket. So that's quite a nice duo, if you like. Can't think of any other ways that we can use that at the moment. So there's two more. A little policy envelope. So I'm going to just do this and just do that, so it meets in the middle. And we're going to just turn that end up. I'm going to turn this over to about there. So I've got all my creases. Just get my bone folder to do those a little better. Thing with using the book pages is obviously the writing being the right way up. I like to do it on the body of it rather than on the ends. So it really is up to you. It's personal choice. So we all know how to make a policy pocket. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to wedge this one slightly to that corner, this one slightly to that corner, and then I'm going to do the same on here. I'm just not going to go right down to the bottom on this one. Just move those out of the way. Then we'll open it back up. We're going to cut all four ends off. This one doesn't matter because it gets covered by the lip of the page. So just freehand that. And then on this one, because you're going to see it, I like to wedge this one. So if we just wedge it right to the top. I'm going to wedge this one right to the top. There we go. And then all we're going to do is we are going to glue on this edge. Out. Come on, there we go. Glue on this one. Just got to watch now that that doesn't stick. There we go. We then just glue this end on. And there you've got a little envelope, policy envelope. We can decide what to close that with when we come to use that. So that's another page done. And that's my rubbish there. Okay, so the next one we're going to do a similar pocket. So I like to do about the width of the pocket that I want. So you fold the width of the pocket that you want and then bring that over. We're going to do the same at the bottom. Open that up and take those off. Again, you don't need to worry about this, whether it's straight or not, because obviously it gets covered and glued. So we're just making another thing there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just glue along here. That's the only bit we're going to glue. Down that part and down that part. Okay. This is like a pocket here. You will have to glue that again in a second, but I'll show you what I mean. Just going to close this bit up. And then all I'm going to do to the top is, if you've got different punches, squares or whatever, I've just got this tab punch that does your tabs for the pages. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that into a certain point. I'm going to line up my width properly, and then I'm just going to take that off. So what you'll just need to do now is just cover that or re-glue that down. And then what you've got there is you've got a little pocket in here and you've got a little pocket in there. So I thought they were quite good. They'd be nice decorated up. You can actually stick that fully onto a page, or you can leave it free as a pocket. I think they're really, really good. So yeah, I like that one. It's one of the nicer ones to do. More rubbish. Put that one back. So the next one is quite simple as well. We're gonna oh, let me think. I don't want it. If we halve that, and then I'm going to fold it up. Fold it up to the same level. Obviously these will work better, or this would work better if you've got a wider page, not wider page, a longer page. This is the idea. Find this one and we just do that, line that up, line that up, and we line that last one up. And what we do is we tuck those in. You can glue them down if you want to, and then you've created a little 1, 2, 3, 4 pocket there, quite small and contained. And all you really need to do is you just glue these sides together. Go ahead and do that. First of all, we need to close this side. And we need to close this side. Okay, and then we're gonna, you could actually put paper in there if you wanted to. I might actually leave mine just in case there's a little journaling spot. And then you've got your little 4 pocket. I think you have to do this one as well. But again, I think there you could actually, they all stuck now. They are, yeah. So it's only tiny, but I think it's quite a nice decorative way to do that. You can't really tell, can you? Shall I just ink it so that you can see? There you go. Is that any better? You can see slightly better now. So you can see the effect that you get. You can either glue that all the way down, or you can just put a little square of paper in, and that would become a little journaling spot. And then you've got these lovely little pockets there. So I thought that was quite cute. Quite like that one. Oh, what to do next? Another one that we could do is a tag. Move it that way because there's quite a few stains on it. There we go. So again, we're going to go halves this way. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to bring this up to create a pocket. Okay, so we'll glue as we go. So from here all the way up, and then from here all the way down. I'm going to just come there and there, and we're just going to come up, and then all we're going to do is we're just going to go in half and make a tag shape. And there you've got a little tag pocket. So I thought they were quite cute as well. They can go anywhere. You can put these on a full page, glue it completely down. You can pop it into another pocket, and you've got a little secret compartment there. So yeah, there's another one. So that's coming on quite well. Do these tags wider as well by folding it the other way. So what we do is fold it that way and glue all around. So we glue all the way down and all the way there, and then just make that into half a page, and then literally you just bring that up. Could cut this white off actually. Fold that in half, create the tab shape, and there you've got another little wider tag with a little pocket on the front. So there you go. Two tags made two different ways of folding the paper, which I thought was great. Next, I think we'll do is I'm going to do this now. So if we just want to make a simple, easy pocket, just fold that in, fold that in, and then you literally just glue it all together. So we're going to glue down there and down there. So we glue that first, fold that over, and you've got a nice little easy pocket with a gusset there, and that's your pocket in there. I would tend to normally double these pages though to do this one, just to make it easier there. You can always turn these pages over, so you could make the lips a little bit easier to manage, so that your lip is doubled but your pocket isn't. So you could always do it that way. That needs to go on the inside, doesn't it? Hang on. I will do it. I will. So you'd fold those on the inside, and then you would stick those together like that. And then it does give you, instead of using 2 pages, you've got a double page lip there, which is even better. So they're quite nice size pockets, and you'll get different size pockets with different size papers. So you know, you can just continually throw those out, really. The next, so we're ready for the next one. This is an idea that I got from Tania. So we fold the end up there, turn that over, fold that side up there, and then we literally just fold it in half. We glue these pockets down on all 4 sides. I've missed one edge. There we go. So we've got those, and then what we do is you can either have an opening at the top or an opening at the side. So that will determine where you glue. So I'm not going to glue mine until I know that I want it for a project. Or I suppose if you're mass making, you could just do some of each. Yeah, let's do that. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to go all the way along from the crease to the end, and I'm going to have a top loader on this side. So that's my top loader that side, and then I'm going to have a side loader on this side. So I'm just going to go down that side and down that side. Okay, so there we go. And then just like the envelopes that Tania does for the page inserts when she does a journal, it's more or less exactly the same. So you'd just make a journaling card to fit in this one, and you'd make a journaling card to fit in that one, and obviously you can decorate them up. These then have got pockets either side, which I think is a great way to use 2 pages up in a book, and they're so handy to have for your journals. So yeah, that's another great one. So what we're going to do next, okay, so we've got 4 pieces left. What am I going to do? Let's create another envelope. I don't think we've done an envelope, have we? We haven't done an envelope yet, apart from the policy envelopes. But let's do another envelope. So I want to do it that way. Is that right? No, I want to bring that side up. So on here then, I just want to crease the middle so that I've got a middle mark for my envelope. I'm going to put my nail on that mark, and then I'm going to bring this down as straight as possible. Use the words to guide you. That's the easiest way I found. Do the same there. Put your nail right on that edge and bring that one down level with that one. Okay, we're going to glue those down. Doesn't need to be perfect, because I probably would sew these anyway, so you don't really need to be overly perfect. And then I'm going to bring this up to about here to create me a little pocket. And then to create my envelope, no, that's too high actually. I want it a bit lower than that. So I'm going to go a bit lower. And then to create my top piece, I need to just make sure that the tip of this goes and sits into, it would help if I was straight, just so that it, get that right. There we go. Just so that this tip gets covered by this pocket here. Okay, that's what we're doing. And then what we need to do is we're going to get another piece, and I think that maybe a bit smaller. So I'm just going to grab my little ruler and tear a piece off. No measuring, nothing like that, because all I'm going to do is I'm going to put this inside here. I'm going to take that white off because I've made it too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that there. So you've got, let me ink that edge so that you can see what I've got. And I'll ink this edge as well so that you can see where that sits. So I am just going to glue the two sides in. I'm not bothered about the bottom because it's going to sit in the bottom of there anyway. I'm just going to measure that up, and I have actually put it the right way. And I'm just going to glue these two sides up. So you've got a pocket there and a little tuck there, and then this just sits inside there like that. So you've got a nice little cute envelope. You can decorate that up quite easily. Quite a nice little feature. You can have it put glued directly into a page, or you can use it as a tuck envelope. So there's another quite a cute one, quite like that as well. So we have 2 and a bit pages left. Let's see what we can do. Let's just make it easy. So if we do 2 pieces like that, and then we're gonna, so let's glue those edges down. Again, I would probably sew quite a lot of these bits to stick in my stash. I'm not bothered about the raggedy edges. That doesn't actually bother me. If it comes to a project and it doesn't want that, then I'd obviously take it out. But just so that the writing's the right way up, I'm going to do it that way. So I'm just going to create 2 gussets there and there. That'll help you create your pocket that's going to go there. Same again here. Create your 2 side gussets. Just going to do those. Again, these will come out differently, different sizes if you use different size pages. And then I think what I'll do is, have I got, is it a square? Not quite, but it is almost. That isn't square. I've got the point in the right place. So there, that's it. Okay, so we can cut that bit off. Take that bit off there, that's fine. Then, on that bit, what if I take that off? So I'm going to just take that off. Taking the space off there, and then that's going to go one on each of those. So I'm just going to cut that. Okay, so one's going to go that way, and again one's going to go that way. down. So is that one? Not the wrong way. Okay, so I'm sorry if I'm out of frame. I'm so used to sitting back in my chair when I'm working that I do it when I'm on camera and I forget that I'm not in frame. Yeah, I can't get that the right way now, no matter how hard I try. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't really matter because you're going to embellish them anyway. So this one's fine. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, I would normally double these up, these triangles, just for, I know it's just a little tuck spot really, but just for security and for the thickness, I would actually double those up. So I don't know about you, but I've had quite a lot of fun actually working all these out, and no, I haven't. I can do that way. Playing around with it and working them out, and yeah, they're so quick and so easy to actually do. You can mass make these at any point. I mean, if you start taking a book apart and you've got a few extra pages, it's just really easy just to make them as you go, really, and stash them. I mean, these are just going to be excellent to stash pieces in. I mean, again, you can take that down as well to increase that part of there if you want to. I probably would double this and corner that. But yeah, I think you learn as you go through it. You sort of think, oh, well, that's not how I would normally have it with just one sheet, which I wouldn't. So, but I would actually double that up. So I would have used, what I should have done is used another page, halved that, and then created the things. So these would normally take 2 pages each, but you get these out of 1 page. So you'd make a pair out of 3 pages. And again, you know, you can join these together to make a insert into the, you know, leave them wide. You could join those together like so, and then you could literally use those in the middle of a book like the other piece. But yeah, I you know, you get so many ideas as you sort of start working through it. I think it's great. So shall we have a count up of what we've got? That's all of my scrap, by the way. And if you watch Gail, that wouldn't be scrap. So all of these can actually be reused if you watch Gail. And yeah, so I haven't got much of a mess, really. So I'm quite thrilled with it, really. So we've got those 2 there. So that's 2 pieces. That's 1 either side. That's 2. We've got our envelope. Fabulous these are to decorate. In fact, I'll show you a decorated one and that will help. If I've got one here. So this is exactly the same as that. And all I've done is decorated the bottom. I put this circle in so that you could actually insert it into there if you wanted, but you don't have to do that. I just thought it added to the element. But yeah, I've got a pocket up here. Sorry, I've got a pocket there and I've got a pocket there, and I've sewn all the way around. It's quite sturdy. That's doubled because of obviously you folded this and glued it, and then this becomes doubled because you put in the thing in. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the way that they come out, and when you sew them, it just adds a little bit of dimension to it. So I would probably sew mine and just leave them in my stash as sewn parts. I did sew some others. In fact, I'll show you. So these are some tags that I've made. I did a little what's it there. This can be a little journaling spot. So I tied around my tags. This is my little what's it one there. So yeah, so I've done my tags, some of my tags here. These are just my pocket tags that I've done, and they come out of different sizes. You can make them whatever size you want, really, by just turning your page around a different way. On this one, I literally just did I cut all the white space off, or the negative space off, should I say, and I just cut it down to the size that I might want it, and then I just sewed around it. It's got a little pocket in there. So I thought the tags came out quite well, and as I say, I love the envelope. So yeah, so that's another one. So that's 3. This is the one that covers the envelope. So that is 4, just a general pocket, 5, tag pocket, 6, another tag pocket, 7. Nice little pocket system there, which is 8. This is also another good way. Secret pocket there and a pocket there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I managed 13 pieces out of mine, and yeah, loving it. Think it's great. I can't wait to actually see and do what the others do. So that will be interesting, and I'm sure that we will all find some pieces that we absolutely adore through all of these. Yes, I've got 13 great pieces there out of my 16 pages. Quite thrilled with the amount that I've got. I like the fact that they're all sort of containerably small as well. These ones in particular, I mean, obviously the bigger pieces are just these are my biggest pieces, but again, they're still containerably small. And yeah, I'm liking that. So it's quite a nice little pile there. Can't wait to see what everybody else does. I hope you're all having a great fun working things out and doing. I know I did. If you want to join in or take part, then please go over to Tania's page on Facebook at Tatty Treasures, where all these ideas and the whole of the people who are taking the challenge throughout the month of October will be posting their makes. And we'd love to see pictures. If you can use the hashtag whole book challenge on Tania's page, and then we get to see your makes as well. So if you've got any great ideas, pop along and let us know. I'm sure that we'll all be thrilled to see what you've done. Have a great month. I'm going to be continuing on with seeing everybody else's makes, and hopefully getting my extra ones done, so that at the end of the month my box of whole book pages will be there to show you. And what I will do is at the end of the month, when I've done all of my box, I will give you a quick flip through of all the makes that I've made. So watch out for that. So yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.